We're coming to the end of week 1 of 2016 preseason practice for VMI football, and as the temperatures heat up here at Fiorini Field, so is the intensity and the push for players for playing time and the 2016 depth chart. We caught up with head coach Scott Wachenheim to see how practice was progressing. Today, very intense, perhaps the most intense practice up to date. How would you characterize how things have gone this week and the progress you've made?
We're making good progress slowly. It's always more slow than the coach wants, but excited about the way the freshmen are learning and stepping into key roles for us. They will play a key role this season for us. Al Cobb came back just sharp as ever. It's amazing. He's off post for 10 weeks. He comes back and doesn't miss a beat. He hadn't thrown to his receivers all summer and came back. It looked like they've been throwing all summer. So good quarterbacks are good quarterbacks, and we're sure blessed to have them on our football team. I think the defense is running through the football and playing with a lot of passion and energy. I really like the way the O-line has improved. That's been what I've been most impressed with. They've improved a lot since last spring.
What are some of the position battles that are emerging, not only for starting jobs, but also a spot in the 2 deep?
I think every position's up for grabs pretty much, but Rohan Martin and Pete Reed at starting Z receiver is an interesting battle. I think our running back battle is we got 5 truly talented running backs, which gave us the ability to move Taylor Stout to the defensive side of the ball to try and help out our secondary. But I think all 5 backs, whoever emerges is on top between Alex Keys, Quan Myers, I got to name them all, right? Daz Palmer, Tyen Smith, and then I'm missing one, but I'll get there. But those guys, it's a great battle. Excited to watch them all play.
The freshmen as a group, the team speed is evident. The first week of practice, just checking them out on the field. And who are some of the freshmen that are really pushing for playing time to get on the field this fall?
Rohan Martin, Daz Palmer, Tyen Smith, Javion Laura, Caleb Tucker, Ryan Clark. Those are the guys that are probably going to be in there. They'll be playing in the first ball game, no doubt. But there's others. There's more that are vying for those shots. But those guys have really stepped up early.
What is the thing that's defined this freshman as a group as we start practice? And not only at practice, but when they came to VMI, since they've stepped on post, what has defined this group?
Number 1 is talent, which was really they possessed before they got here. Number 2, when they all committed to VMI, they formed a chat group and been staying in touch. So I think there's a closeness of the group, and I think they're encouraging each other. That is really neat to see. And they're bringing a lot of energy to practice because the upperclassmen got to step up their game because they're right nipping at their heels.
Last question about Al Cobb. You talked a little bit about him, but how far has he come in 1 year, from a year ago to right now?
Well, today he threw the ball away when it was covered twice, which is a huge improvement. Last year I think my fault more than anybody. Al knew he was the best player on our offense and knew that we needed him to win us some ball games, and I think he pushed too hard because I was pushing him too hard, and now he realizes he's got some talent around him that we can make the next play. Every play doesn't have to be a winning play, and so the biggest maturation is him realizing that and throwing the ball away. And again, I think he's having more fun now because he knows the offense better. The routes are the same, the combinations are the same, and he knows how Coach Ward's going to coach him. And so I think that's the biggest changes he's made.
VMI working hard, getting ready for that September 3rd opener at Akron. For RootTube, I'm Wade Branner.